In the complex world of business, one thing remains certain: uncertainty. Just when you think you have a handle on things, the unexpected happens. But while we can't predict the future, we can prepare for it. That's where crisis management comes in. Imagine this: a fire breaks out in your company's main warehouse, halting production and destroying valuable inventory. In these moments of crisis, every second counts. Effective crisis management allows you to respond swiftly and decisively, minimizing damage and protecting your stakeholders. Without it, you risk confusion, panic, and ultimately greater losses. By proactively identifying potential risks and developing strategies to mitigate them, you can reduce the likelihood of crises occurring in the first place. This guide is your roadmap to navigating the uncertain terrain of business crises. It's about empowering you with the knowledge, tools, and strategies to not only survive a crisis, but to thrive in its aftermath. We'll examine the essential elements of a comprehensive crisis management plan, providing practical steps you can take to develop one for your own organization. By embracing a proactive and strategic approach, you can build a resilient organization capable of weathering any storm. Crises have a knack for catching us off guard. Like a sudden storm, they can erupt with little to no warning, disrupting the calm waters of business as usual. The unpredictable nature of crises underscores the importance of agility and adaptability. You need to be able to think on your feet, adjust to changing circumstances, and make critical decisions under pressure. Crises are more than just bumps in the road. They can be major disruptions that shake a business to its core. They have the potential to impact every aspect of your operation, from your employees and customers to your finances and reputation. The disruptive impact of crises highlights the need for a holistic approach to crisis management. It's about protecting your people, safeguarding your assets, and ensuring the long-term viability of your business. The business world is littered with cautionary tales of companies that have been brought to their knees by crises. These real-world examples serve as stark reminders of the devastating consequences of being unprepared. They demonstrate that how a company handles a crisis can be just as important as the crisis itself, shaping public perception and influencing the company's long-term trajectory. The importance of preparedness, transparency, and decisive action cannot be overstated. Natural disasters are a stark reminder that some things are beyond our control. For businesses, natural disasters can be particularly devastating, disrupting operations, damaging infrastructure, and putting employees at risk. Preparing for natural disasters is not about preventing the inevitable. It's about mitigating the risks and building resilience. This includes developing emergency response plans, securing facilities, and having backup systems in place to ensure business continuity. Man-made crises are often the result of human error, negligence, or malicious intent. From industrial accidents and product recalls to cyber attacks and data breaches, man-made crises can have far-reaching consequences for businesses. Preventing man-made crises requires a multifaceted approach, including creating a culture of safety and responsibility, implementing robust quality control measures, and investing in cybersecurity. Clear protocols for handling crises, including communication strategies and crisis response teams, are essential. Not all crises originate from external forces. Sometimes the most damaging crises are self-inflicted, stemming from internal factors like financial mismanagement, ethical lapses, or leadership failures. These internal crises can quickly spiral out of control, leading to financial losses, reputational damage, and even legal repercussions. When leaders fail to act with integrity, transparency, and accountability, the entire organization suffers. Imagine yourself caught in a riptide. Now imagine facing that same riptide armed with the knowledge of how to navigate it, how to stay calm, conserve energy, and swim strategically to safety. That's the difference a crisis plan makes for your business. It transforms fear and uncertainty into calculated action, providing a lifeline when the unexpected strikes. A crisis plan is more than just a document. It's a living, breathing blueprint for action. The foundation of any effective crisis plan is a thorough risk assessment. Once you've identified your risks, it's crucial to establish a crisis management team with clearly defined roles and responsibilities. Communication is paramount during a crisis, and your plan should outline clear communication protocols for both internal and external stakeholders. The true power of crisis planning lies not just in its ability to guide you through a crisis, but also in its transformative effect on your organization. By embracing a proactive and strategic approach to crisis management, you can shift your organizational mindset from one of reaction to one of resilience. This culture of preparedness extends beyond the immediate crisis management team. Crisis planning is not just about surviving the storm, it's about harnessing the energy of the storm to propel your organization forward. Understanding the potential crises your business could face is the crucial first step in crafting an effective crisis plan. This is where risk assessment comes in, a systematic process of identifying, analyzing, and prioritizing potential threats to your business. Once you've identified potential crises, analyze their likelihood and potential impact. By making risk assessment an integral part of your business operations, you'll be better equipped to anticipate and mitigate potential crises before they escalate. Section 2. Building your Crisis A-Team. In crisis management, the right team makes all the difference. Select individuals with diverse skills and expertise. Include key departments like communications, legal, and operations. Define roles and appoint a leader. Assign tasks for a coordinated response. Conduct regular training exercises. Section 3. Communication is key. Crafting your message. Clear, accurate, and timely communication is your most valuable asset in a crisis. It connects you to stakeholders, providing reassurance and managing expectations. Outline how to communicate with different groups, identify audiences, choose effective channels, and develop key messages. Address key questions. What happened? What are you doing about it? How will this impact me? Use social media to share updates and address concerns. Transparency is paramount. Be honest and upfront. Express empathy and outline steps to address the issue. Open communication builds trust and minimizes rumors. Section 1. The power of transparency. Building trust in times of crisis. When a crisis hits, the natural instinct might be to retreat into a defensive crouch, hoping the storm will pass quickly. But in today's hyper-connected world, silence is not an option. In fact, it can be incredibly damaging, fueling speculation, breeding mistrust, and ultimately exacerbating the crisis. Transparency is the cornerstone of effective crisis communication. It means being open and honest with your stakeholders about what happened, what you're doing to address the situation, and what they can expect going forward. It's about acknowledging the impact of the crisis on those affected, even if you don't have all the answers yet. Think of transparency as building a bridge of trust with your stakeholders. When you're open and honest, even when it's difficult, you demonstrate integrity and accountability. This builds credibility and fosters a sense of partnership, even in the midst of a challenging situation. Conversely, attempting to hide information, downplay the severity of a crisis, or shift blame will only erode trust and damage your reputation further. In today's digital age, where information spreads like wildfire, the truth will eventually come out. And when it does, the consequences of dishonesty or deception can be far more damaging than the initial crisis itself. Crafting an effective crisis communication strategy is like assembling a puzzle. Consider your message, audience, and channels. Start with your message. Keep it simple, clear, and consistent. Avoid jargon. Tailor your message for different stakeholders. Choose channels that best reach your audience. Section 3, Weathering the Storm: Do's and Don'ts of Effective Crisis Communication. Navigating the choppy waters of crisis communication requires a steady hand and a clear head. Here are a few do's and don'ts to keep in mind as you weather the storm. Don't wait for the media or social media to dictate the narrative. Get ahead of the story and control the message by communicating early and often. Acknowledge the impact of the crisis on those affected, even if you don't have all the answers yet. Be open and honest about what happened, what you're doing to address the situation, and what you still don't know. Ensure your messaging is aligned across all channels and spokespersons. Monitor social media and traditional media channels closely and respond promptly and thoughtfully to inquiries or concerns. Stick to the facts and avoid making promises you can't keep. Focus on solutions, not accusations. Monitor it closely and be prepared to respond quickly and effectively to emerging issues. Keep them informed and engaged throughout the crisis. Learn from your mistakes, adapt your crisis plan, and emerge stronger and more resilient. In a crisis, it's easy to focus outwardly, addressing customers and the public. Remember, your employees are your internal front line. They're directly impacted and crucial to recovery. Keep them informed, engaged, and supported. Communicate clearly and frequently. Use various channels and ensure information is accurate. Address their questions openly and provide support. Offer counseling and flexible work arrangements. Recognize their emotional well-being to maintain productivity. Your employees are your most valuable asset. Their dedication and resilience are essential to navigating the crisis. Treat them with empathy, respect, and transparency to foster unity and shared purpose. Customers are the lifeblood of any business, and during a crisis, their trust and loyalty can be shaken. Reassuring them that you're taking the situation seriously, addressing their concerns, and providing exceptional customer service is crucial for retaining their business and mitigating reputational damage. Start by acknowledging the crisis and its potential impact on your customers. Use your website, social media channels, and direct communication, email, text messages, to keep them informed about the situation and the steps you're taking to address it. Be proactive, transparent, and empathetic in your communication, addressing their concerns directly and offering solutions where possible. If your products or services are directly impacted by the crisis, be upfront about it. Provide clear and timely updates on availability, delivery times, or any changes to your operations. Offer alternative solutions such as refunds, credits, or expedited shipping to minimize inconvenience and demonstrate your commitment to customer satisfaction. Remember, a crisis can be an opportunity to showcase your commitment to customer service. Going above and beyond to assist your customers during a difficult time can strengthen relationships and build loyalty that extends far beyond the immediate crisis. By prioritizing their needs and demonstrating genuine care, you can turn a negative experience into an opportunity to solidify your customer base. Investors and the community at large are important stakeholders who can significantly impact your business, especially during a crisis. Maintaining their confidence and trust is crucial for ensuring financial stability, protecting your reputation, and navigating the long-term implications of the crisis. For investors, transparency is paramount. Communicate openly and honestly about the financial impact of the crisis, both in the short and long term. Provide regular updates on your financial performance, mitigation strategies, and any anticipated changes to your business outlook. Be prepared to answer their questions directly and address their concerns with factual information and a clear plan of action. Engaging with the community is equally important. A crisis can have ripple effects beyond your immediate business operations, impacting the local community, the environment, or even the broader industry. Acknowledge these broader implications, express your commitment to addressing them, and engage with community leaders, organizations, and residents to find solutions and rebuild trust. Remember, a crisis can be an opportunity to demonstrate your company's values and commitment to social responsibility. By engaging with the community, supporting relief efforts, or implementing sustainable practices, you can showcase your commitment to being a responsible corporate citizen and emerge from the crisis with a stronger reputation and a deeper connection to the community you serve. As we've explored the unpredictable landscape of crisis management, one theme emerges: the importance of preparation. Crises test any organization, but with a solid plan and clear communication, businesses can emerge stronger. Crisis management is ongoing. Assess, plan, train, and adapt. Embed a culture of preparedness to stay ahead and respond effectively. Invest in a comprehensive plan, train your team, and foster open communication. Protect your business and thrive in uncertainty. As Seneca said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Embrace crisis management to transform adversity into growth and success.